Good afternoon. I am going to talk to you about a conversation I've had with a client. She's having a stressful time at work and she is really surprised at how she has reacted to it because ordinarily she would get really stressed about this situation and turn to some old coping mechanisms like withdrawing, isolating, turning to food, sometimes wine as well. The positives that's come out of it is how she's handled it, which is amazing because she has worked loads on her mindset over the past 6 months to be able to say, oh my God, I'm glad that I've got this really stressful situation at work because it's teaching me so much about how I could react in a really good way to make it positive. That in itself is a massive win because with the right mindset, you can literally do anything. You can have all the tools and strategies and information at your disposal, but if you haven't got the right mindset, you're not going to be able to use any of them. So I thought that in itself was a massive win. I said to her, why do you think you have been able to choose some different coping mechanisms? Why do you think the stress hasn't affected you in the way that it normally does? She said it's because she's been really consistent with a lot of her health behaviors for the past 6 months. She's really focused on food quality. She's lost some weight as well, which made her feel better in herself. She has really looked at mindset. She's been able to move around a bit more. We've had a look at stress stuff, behavior change stuff. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is looking after your health is actually a resilience behavior. Some people just can't get motivated to look after their health. They've got themselves stuck in a situation where everything just feels really shit and like a lot of effort required to pull yourself out of a rut. It's no good trying to shame yourself into doing stuff. Shit is going to happen in your life, stressful situations, things are going to go wrong, and it's going to be two different situations. You're either not going to be taking care of your health, and when the bad stuff happens, it feels really bad because you've got no resilience, you've got no capacity, you're tired, you're low on energy, you feel like shit, your mental health isn't as good as it could be. Or if you are doing those health behaviors and creating more resilience, when shit happens, you're going to have the capacity to deal with it. You're going to be able to look at it in the way that my client has done, in this amazingly positive way, saying, wow, I'm actually really glad that this happened to me because it's given me positive affirmation that actually I can deal with shit. When shit happens to me, it's going to feel hard at the time. I'm going to have a bit of a pity party because that's fine too, right? That's a coping mechanism, but I'm not going to wallow in it. I'm going to pick myself up, apply all of these things that I've learned over the past 6 months, and it's going to be fine. If you are struggling to get yourself motivated to look after your health, use that as motivation. Health is a resilience behavior. You are preparing yourself for whatever is coming around the corner, whether that be good or bad. If good stuff happens to you, if you're healthy, you're going to be able to really grab that opportunity and make the most of it. If bad shit happens to you, if you're healthy, you're going to be able to deal with it in a much more positive and appropriate way so that stuff doesn't get worse. If you have any questions about anything, let me know in the comments